High-grade compost, made from household garden waste, is helping Sydney's much-used sporting fields survive the playing season. Soil scientist Dr Mick Batham says a New South Wales government program to get organics waste out of landfill and back into the soil is injecting new life and resilience into many of Sydney's sporting fields.
A couple of problems with the sporting fields in Sydney. The first problem is that a lot of them are overused, which means that you have to handle them a very specific way in order to make sure that they can grow very, very well so that they're recovered at the end of the winter sports season. The grant was provided by New South Wales EPA, part of the Waste Less, Recycle More scheme, and it was to survey 300 sporting fields, and the New South Wales Football Association are nominating about 150 of these fields.
The benefit is that with 19,000 players on 61 fields, we put a lot of foot traffic on all of our fields for training and games. So our fields suffer a significant amount of wear and tear. What we found with the compost is it's actually giving the fields an opportunity to regenerate a lot quicker. And instead of having to put a bulldozer through 20, 30, 40 fields every year, they might have to put a bulldozer through 10 or 15 of them. The others just need a little bit more tender loving care during the off-season rather than a full rescape and a full re-engineering.
The highest use I've seen is on Guyamere Bay soccer fields. There's two side by side there, and they get the equivalent of 50 to 55 hours per week of two adult teams playing soccer on them. So compost gives the soil really good water retention. Yeah, you can end up quadrupling sometimes how much water the soil can hold.
As well as working so well to help the grass grow, compost is also proving to be a lot cheaper than the traditional method of patching damaged fields, which currently costs some New South Wales councils up to $300,000 a year.
So just by increasing the water holding capacity of that soil, we can make it as though, not quite as though it's irrigated, but almost there. So because the nutrients in the compost perfectly match or very closely match what the turf needs, so the grass just literally stands bolt upright and starts growing.
But this field's a typical example of one where, we can survive to the end of the year and play some games, our grand finals, on a good piece of grass field.